Used its democratic contradictions of racism as national policy. He led a valiant, nonviolent struggle where people of faith confronted unjust laws and prevailed. He harmonized moral and legal law, ending unjust application of the U.S. Constitution. Nelson Mandela, 27 years of suffering on Robben Island prison, showed the power of non-cooperation with evil and suffered his way into prominence until a government with nuclear power could not contain him. He forced the world to choose dignity and decency over contracts for trade routes, gold and diamond mines, and military positioning. Early one Sunday morning, he walked out of jail to freedom, freeing his jailers, choosing reconciliation over retaliation. He chose to move forward by hope and not backward by fear as a way to create a bright future shared by all. One can argue that Mahatma Gandhi, known as Bapu, a father to his compatriots, was the spiritual godfather of these world-class figures who changed the world. They all sought to give their lives. Their lives were taken. The result of their martyrdom ushered them into immortality. We are the beneficiaries of their genius, their sacrifice, their lessons, and of their example. Gandhi, born October 2nd, 1869, 4 years after the 13th Amendment, which ended legal slavery in the United States, which existed for 246 years. He was martyred January 30th, 1948. At his memorial, we see his birth date, over which he had no control, where, when, and to whom. You will see his death date, which was not his plan, though inevitable, nor was it the object of his fear. Death did not frighten him. It did not deter his mission. He took away death's power through his fearlessness. He radiated a light that the darkness of death could not extinguish. These 2 days we memorialize, but it is the dash in between on which he made choices, judgments, lasting contributions as a teacher, lawyer, philosopher, liberator, emancipator. While I admonish you to think of the dash at the memorial between birth and death, the straight line of the dash is misleading. In reality, the dash is not straight. It's more complicated. It has curves, ups and downs, twists and turns, setbacks, errors, peaks and valleys, experiments, all in the pursuit of truth. But on this dash, a truth was embodied in a man to change nations, to alter the course of rivers and relations in the world, M.K. Gandhi, the Mahatma Bapu. On this dash, rebellion against degradation in South Africa. On this dash, a defiant march to the sea. On this dash, a campaign to end discrimination against India's 165 million untouchables. The Indian Constitution explicitly abolishes untouchability, and its practice in any form is forbidden. The plan for inclusion and equality of opportunity and the right to live free from discrimination is contained in India's constitution. India is a model nation with a model plan to overcome historic errors through reconciliation, growth, and peace. It is a model that should be embraced the world over. On this dash, a collaborator for women's rights, who viewed women as an equal partner of strength and moral power and proclaimed, if nonviolence is the law of our being, the future is with women. On this dash, the science of personal and social transforming nonviolence. On this dash, Satyagraha and Ahimsa. On this dash, the weavers were empowered. On this dash, Britain's armies and navies and wealth trembled and had no retreat from the power of soul power. They had to retreat from soul force.